Pro oder Kontra in 5 Sätze. So how can we write a pro con in German in 5 sentences as a paragraph? So we're going to dissect and take a look at pros and cons for technology in schools. And what I'm going to ask you to do is to look at these sentence starters and try to write some sentences to go with them. And then, of course, I'm going to write them as well. So we're looking at some pros and cons. Let's first take a look at this. Make sure you know and understand what these mean. Kinder, Jugendlichen werden gut auf dem Umgang mit PCs vorbereitet. Fast jeder Job setzt Computerkenntnisse voraus. Der Unterricht kann interessanter dargestellt werden. Die Schüler werden mehr motiviert. Der Computer ist besser für die Umwelt. Anstatt von vielen Büchern hat man alle Materialien am Computer ohne einen einzigen Pflanzenweg zu tun. Some cons listed from this website. Zugang zu Internetseiten, die nichts für Kinder sind. Kinder spielen anstatt zu lernen. Kosten. Während der ganzen Schulzeit sitzen die Schüler vor den Computern. Dies ist nach einiger Zeit gesundheitsschädlich. Fortnite ist nicht gut. That's just an opinion or a Meinung. Und cyberbullying. So we're going to use these pros and cons already given to help us write a sentence. So first, dieser Paragraph handelt von, basically this paragraph is about. So we're going to be writing about computers in der Schule. Computers oder laptops. So I know it's not a very fancy sentence, but an easy way to start a paragraph. Dieser Paragraph handelt von den Computers in der Schule. So that's our whole topic, the first sentence. Then we move on to the second sentence, which is Was ist deine Meinung? What's your opinion about this? This is an opportunity for you to take a side, whether you use pro or con. So zum Beispiel, Ich bin der Meinung, dass Computers in der Schule gut sind. So if you're taking a positive approach, you might want to use this. You do need to remember that das requires the verb to go at the end of the clause because they are subordinating conjunctions, and you can see I did that here. The third sentence should now be something that's a comparison. So comparing two things. So sowohl als auch, nicht nur, sondern auch, not only but also. That's always a good one. Das Gleiche gilt für, the same goes for, or in diesem Zusammenhang, in this context, what happens. That can be Vergleich, what's similar here. So zum Beispiel, I like the not only but also. So I said, nicht nur fast jeder Job Computerkenntnisse braucht. Yeah, so not only do you need, does everyone need computer knowledge? Not only do you need computer knowledge for every job, sondern auch, but also die Schüler werden mit Computers mehr motiviert, are more motivated. Students are more motivated with computers. So I took these two ideas right here and combine them using nicht nur, sondern auch. In our fourth of our 5 sentences, we're going to now, that's the opposite. So when we compare contrast, we always want to make sure, or pro-con, we always want to make sure that we still talk a little bit about the opposing side. So if we're saying that computers are good in school, we want to make sure we pick something from the contra side over here. So trotz is a genitive preposition. Trotzdem, also you could use, then the verb goes second. Obwohl, that's as a subordinating conjunction. You're going to stick the verb at the end and then start the second clause with the verb. Or im Gegenteil, if you start at the beginning of the sentence, then the verb has to remain in the second position, just like trotzdem. So this is what I chose to do. Okay. So I was talking about the Kinderspielen. So trotzdem Trotz der Vorteile spielen Kinder mit den Computers anstatt zu lernen. So, yeah, in spite of the positives, children play. Spielen Kinder, so the verb is the second position, as this is our genitive prepositional phrase. Mit den Computers anstatt zu lernen. Children play with the computers instead of studying or learning. And then a fifth and final sentence would be a conclusion. So you could use alles in allem, zum Schluss, jedenfalls. If you start with those, the verb has to be in the second position. So, very basic and simple, but jedenfalls helfen Computers man zu lernen. So, in any case, computers help one to learn. And that could be a short 5-sentence descriptor of a pro-con about computers in school. So feel free to take a look at all of our sentences now combined into ein Paragraph. Then you can go ahead and try to make your own with the 5-sentence starters. Viel Glück, viel Spaß.